Alright, well, we found out that these aren't just the ghost tracks of those kids that died. They did a satanic ritual right over there. And we found out just recently. So, there's an old lady, or a young lady, 19 years old. We could try capturing her on camera. Or proof that, which this lady said was real.
I think that's her.
That's her, right? Those are the first ladies. They told us right there. That was them. They didn't sound like they're lying. What do you think? So where? Yeah. Huh?
Where are you?
Recording. Not live, but yeah.
Oh,
Let me see the flashlight, babe.
look, she got off. You're live?
No. This was to be on YouTube if I catch anything.
Okay.
Get fail. Alright, so where? Alright, so this is my visibility, even with my light on. Wow. Hey, it's creepy to be there alone, dude, like next to those woods. Like, I was right there, I felt like something was watching me. Look, come here. Where did you say you heard it from this pole to over here? Yeah, my visibility kind of sucks right now. What was that? What was that? I came from over here, right?
That bang?
Yeah.
Did you hear that bang?
That wasn't a gunshot. No,
It was like it came from the woods.
it came from the woods. No, that's what we're here for.
You heard it already?
Yeah.
You gotta remember this, because I remember years ago, my uncle told me that there was no houses over here. And so what they would do on Presa, you know what they pick up on Presa, right? A lot of prostitution. Well, you're young,
Yeah.
but in Presa years ago, there was a lot of prostitutes. So what they did, they would bring them over here, and when they wanted to do sex with men, they would kill them. They would kill the prostitutes over here. So that's why they see all these spirits and all these herbs, and because those girls were killed.
Oh, yeah.
Those girls were killed over here.
Is it okay if I have you on camera? I have a YouTube channel, that's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Real Ghost Hunting Adventures, and I have a page, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did this for somebody else, the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's that guy? Oh, whatever. Hey, I'm putting YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, he was saying that he wanted to put it on YouTube. But it freaked me out because you see, I had to figure it out. I had to get it 2 and 2.
Hey, remember that picture you took with the boy?
I have a picture on my phone right now, I can show you, but I have a picture on my phone, and there's a boy standing right here. Like right there, and it's waving by, and then like the next picture, it's an orb in the tree.
Yeah, well, that day that I came, there was this girl here on a black car, like a Cadillac, and she had 3 little kids in the back of her seat. And it was around 2 o'clock when I came over, and I didn't believe on it because you see that show, what is it, Facts and Fiction?
Yeah.
They made me believe that all this was like, it was a lie. It wasn't true. So I said, no, you know what? I'm not going to believe this shit because the ground's actually going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
They
said,
say
you
it's
know what?
going up.
I'm not going to believe on this. So when I was talking to her, she said, look, I just took pictures of it. When I was standing over there, I took pictures and you could see herbs in top of her car. And I said, Mija, you know what? It is true then. I mean, there are spirits out here. So I said, you know what? It is true. So she took off. But me and his brother, we stay here. And at that time, I was driving a van. And then his brother went over there and he did too. And then he started calling them, come and play with me, come and play. I said, shut up. He was calling them to come and play. And I'm going like, oh, well, okay. And it was around 2 o'clock and that light wasn't even on.
Huh.
That light was off. And it was at 2 in the morning. But I believe a lot on Jesus. I believe in God and I believe on the other side. But then his brother was over there already looking around and just walking over there. And he got right in the middle and he said, come over here, come over here. But he went back to the van. So his brother called me and he said, look, you could hear him talking. And I said, well, I got near to him, right? And I went like this, and all I hear is going,
Like you hear them talking, but you can't sound it out, right?
Right, but then it sounded like they were far away. But then I said, you know what? There's houses, and those little kids are probably playing, and that's why I can hear them. But the more I would listen to them, the more the voice would get closer. And I could actually hear them going,
And it'll start that way?
and it was right there in the middle of the tracks.
So if you stand in the middle of the tracks, you heard him.
Right. And I could hear them going, and then you could tell when it's a little boy and a little girl.
Yeah.
And I could hear only a little boy and a little girl at first. And they were talking to each other. And I'm going like, and then I heard that girl, and I said, okay, I'm hearing over here and I'm hearing those little kids over here. And then I heard another voice, like another kid, getting on the
Conversation.
la plática. And I could hear them, all three of them talking to each other. And I'm going, okay. I said, they're talking there. He said, yeah. You know what, let's go. And I said, Mando, bring the van. So he got the van and he picked me up. And then we got on YouTube. And we took it out on YouTube. And the same voices that I heard there with the little kids, I heard them all over again on YouTube. The same voices. But then when I heard it the second time, the following day that I put it on, I couldn't hear them. I couldn't hear and it was the same video, and I couldn't hear the voices. That day, I heard them out here, and I heard them on YouTube. But the following day, when I put it on, I couldn't hear the voices again. I couldn't.
Wow.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, and then I went home and I started thinking. I was going like, what was that? Why three little kids? Why? And I started thinking. I said, I remember that spiritual lady said that a little boy and a little girl, they were playing by the railroad tracks on this side. And then there was another little girl on the other side crying. And they told her that on Channel 12, that guy told her, what are they doing? He said, well, these two little kids are playing on the railroad tracks. And they go, and how about the other girl? The other little girl? She said she's crying for her mom. She doesn't know that she's dead, but she's crying for her mom. You see, and then she said, but they're all dressed up.
Yeah, me too.
He said, but they're all dressed up like on the 1800s. They got little boots. They got suspenders. They're all dressed up on the 1800s. So you see, when I'm thinking that those three little kids, they got killed there on the 1800s. And all this shit about the road, about the train, it didn't happen here. All those herbs that you see over there is a prostitute they killed over there.
Wow.
That girl that I heard screaming, all that came to me. I said, I remember when they came on the news that those people, they killed this real young girl.
So over there.
Now, there are further down. There's those. ¿Cómo se llaman? De esos que se abren. Those birds. They got that.
Huh?
No, I was doing this.
What do you call those birds? The one they have the real
crows?
pretty. It opens the back. The feathers they open like that.
Oh,
Peacocks.
peacocks.
Right. Well, they do have those, and they do scream.
The train's coming.
But that scream that I heard when I heard the little kids, it wasn't scream of a bird. It was scream
A person.
of a person.
Wow.
But you see, all this came to me. After I went home, all this came to me. And I said, I got it. I got it. All this shit that it happened here, that the little kids, it didn't happen here. Those 3 little kids on the 1800s, they probably got killed there. They're all dressed up on the 1800s. And that's why you see little fingers in your cars, because it's those 3 little kids.
I hear a
If
train.
you see little fingers, it's those 3 little kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those herbs that you see over there, the woman that got killed years ago.
I hear people talking. I heard them talking in the woods.
Yeah. If you don't believe on the other side, and you're a teenager, and you're young, and you don't believe what's in the other side, you're just plain stupid. But God said, before, when He died on the cross, He said, "Forgive them, Father, that they don't know what they do." So we're ignorant. We only believe on whatever we're living day by day.
Well, us, we do this on like every once in a while whenever we're off, whenever we're not working. We do all this. I know. I have the ghost page.
Now, when I was 20, I wasn't even thinking of ghosts. I was too young. I was too busy living my life.
Oh, I have a video. We went to a haunted hotel, the hospital, Emily Morgan Hotel. It used to be a hospital in the 1800s.
Yeah.
And then they transferred it to a hotel in 1920. It was an insane asylum for crazy people in the World War.
Yeah.
And when we're there, I was recording. Oh, I had a camera. My camera broke.
You said you had a picture of a little boy. Can I see that?
Yeah, let me just stop.